Hello and welcome to another update video about HBAR. So the HBAR chart has rallied to the target I mentioned yesterday and the days before. The 61.8 extension was mentioned as an ideal target for the internal D wave of the triangle. It's been reached in a very direct fashion. So that is an ideal D wave, okay? Yeah, it could have been a little bit more three wave like because that's what these subwaves are, but overall it's filling in the pattern nicely. It would really be perfect if the price could now form a higher low in the next pullback. Most coins have formed 5 waves up from the recent low. Most coins are not in a triangle structure, so HBAR is a little bit of an exception there. Okay, XRP was in a triangle, broke out to the upside. I would expect that for HBAR as well. Interesting to see that while both HBAR and XRP were both in a triangle, HBAR hasn't broken out yet, but HBAR also hasn't completed the triangle yet. XRP broke out after completing all the waves for the triangle. I find that very interesting. We don't really have a completed triangle yet, best I can tell. So what I can see is an A wave, a B wave, a C wave. So again, lower highs, higher lows. This here could be the D wave. It's a bit short time-wise, right? Especially compared to the B wave and the C wave. But it's valid. And then a higher low could fulfill the minimum expectations for a triangle, right? That's all we need. And then a breakout. That would be ideal, right? That would really be ideal. So I'm not necessarily watching for an upside breakout yet, but be careful. All it needs is a bit of a higher low and then a breakout. We don't need technically a higher low. I mean, what are the Elliott wave patterns? They're not telling us what the market must do. They're giving us probable roadmaps, probable pathways. And for me, the most probable pathway at the moment is an Elliott wave triangle. The invalidation point for the triangle as it is labeled here in a bullish scenario, and the white scenario remains my preferred interpretation. The invalidation point is the red line, the upper red line at 25 cents, below that level the 20.5 cent level, 25 cents, and below that level 23.4, 23.5 cents. These are the key levels that matter. But again, as long as we're holding above that swing low from Monday, the focus can be on higher. But I'd like to see one more pullback before breakout. What we can do together now that we've reached this target, and I can't confirm a top, but what I will do, I will add a standard Fibonacci support area. I would call that a weak support area because we're dealing with corrective patterns only. But this is a standard support area that we can watch in a possible pullback. So if the market starts, let's say, a pullback from here, then this is the area where we would like to see actually a reaction. So I'm talking about the area between 26.3 cents and 29.2 cents. It's between the 78.6 retracement and the 38.2 retracement. Very, very common area to watch for an E-wave pullback. There are not really any targets in such a triangle, but that's best I can do. There is a possible target we can do. In addition to that, we can take the length of the C wave. That's one way of calculating a target. But the problem is I don't even have a confirmed top in wave D. But the ideal target would be the 61.8 extension at 26.7 cents. Does it mean we have to get there? No, it's just an additional data point, an additional level to watch if we start a pullback from here. I think it would be an ideal spot to start a pullback, but I can't guarantee it, of course. There's no signal yet. But that's how I see it. Any break above the B wave high, if it's a sustained break and a decisive break above 33.8 cents, would suggest we're going up more directly. Okay, but I don't see a very clear pathway for that from here. It does look a bit incomplete. One more higher low would be indeed ideal. That's all I can say at the moment about HBAR. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.